Brandon.
Trying to look good today.
Don't you look good?
Look at me, I can stand up for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So think about this room is on Brandon's side, everything falls down.
Every night.
Every night, everything just falls down. On my side, nothing really falls down. Nothing falls down. But I kind of like upgraded. I moved to a new location to make a video. I'm no longer sitting on my bed. I'm sitting on my chair. Okay, so anyway, we were just talking about. Well, at first we were talking about how people come into our life. Everybody who comes into our life may only be there for either a season or a lifetime.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
And a lot of people get confused with seasonal people and lifetime people, lifelong people.
Speak, baby, speak.
So, here's what I'm saying. You got to know who gonna be in your life for either a season or a lifetime, because those seasonal people can trick you. They can trick you. They're gonna trick you and think that they gonna stay in your life for a lifetime, but really they don't be there for the season, and then you're gonna be hurt, and then you're gonna be looking like, why did I get hurt? And then they're gonna be like, well, why do you think I was lifelong when I was only a seasonal? And then you're just gonna be like, why didn't you tell me that you were just a seasonal? And then they're gonna be like, well, why didn't you just ask if I was a seasonal or a lifelong person? Then you just gonna be mad at the whole world, and then you're gonna be like, everybody gonna look at you, why am I mad? And then you be like, why does it matter that I'm mad? And you just gonna be asked a whole bunch of questions. But you know, you know what? You have to know who's gonna come into your life. Who's gonna come into your life for either a season or a lifetime. That's all I'm saying. And don't get those people mixed up. Know your difference. Know the difference. You know what? There's one question you can ask somebody. I'm not going to even say it, because if I say it,
What did you say?
I think if I say it, then it might conflict with my issues, with my morals. We're just gonna leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay, so, and another thing we talked about was Chavis. Let me tell you. I know Chavis is a bad texter. He is a very bad texter. He doesn't text people back. But it's becoming apparent now that not only is he a bad texter, but he doesn't like to answer phone calls either. And that's a problem. Because you gotta, like B said, you have to be one or the other. Like, I can see if you was a bad texter, but since you don't like to answer your phone too, come on now. You gotta be one or the other. One or the other.
Repeat one more time, please.
One or the other. And that also goes for y'all bisexual people. One or the other. We all know my stance against bisexuality.
It's silly.
And I know people may disagree with me on it and say, oh, but there's such thing as bisexuality and blah, 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 blah. No. It's either you gay or you straight. It's either you strictly dickly or you strictly pussy. You can't be dickly and pussy. Okay, so to talk about my night last night, I I didn't have Chavis over, but I had Tim over again. And this goes with my thing with seasonal people and long people, lifetime people, because I think Tim is a seasonal person. He's not going to stay in my life for a long time. We're just going to be friends. I mean, we have to be friends. We're in the same major, and I guess we're in the same clique. Are we in the same clique? Yeah, kinda. I mean, so I have to tolerate him. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Well, last night we just sat and watched movies. First, we watched For Color Girls, which made me cry. Oh my gosh! Those of you who know watch For Color Girls. I love that movie. I love it because of the acting. The acting is amazing. Tyler Perry can always choose the best actors. He really can. He always chooses a lot of like name brand people though, people who you know. Or seen before. I mean, which makes his movies sell. But then also that makes me wonder, is he going to get somebody like new to be in his movies and some shit? I'm tired of seeing the same people in his movies. But For Color Girls was really a great movie. And I always cry at the scene when the guy drops the babies off the Fistoid flow. That just always makes me cry. After that, we watched Noah's Ark Jumping the Broom. For those of you who know me, you know that Noah's Ark Jumping the Broom, the wedding scene, that's my wedding. Like, that's my wedding. And, I might have the same problem as Wade, though. Either my dad may not want to come, but my mom might come to my wedding. Just to see how it is. I know my sister's gonna come. My sister's gonna come. She's gonna be the Brandy of the thing. She's just gonna be like... she's gonna be ghetto as hell doing my wedding. Oh, Lord. And my best friend is gonna be... another Rodney Chester. What's the T girl? Okay, we're done. Anyway. When Tim was sleeping in my bed and, you know, he wanted to do some things. He wanted to cuddle and all that crap. And I'm like, yeah. Because my mind, right now, my mind is focused. My mind is focused on Chavis. And I'm just like, no. You're going to have to kick rocks. I mean, but he stayed till 3 o'clock in the morning and he kicked rocks. Which is fine, which is good because I don't want him to stay that long. We just need to hope and pray that Chavis comes back over here. We need to hope and pray that. Yeah, that's really all that I wanted to say. Oh, issue. I do have an issue. If I say this one more time, I'm gonna explode. I'm tired of repeating myself. Please, gay niggas, all you gay niggas out there. And this is for the feminine ones. The feminine gays.
What subject are we on?
The feminine gay that I saw in the cafeteria. Now this is, I love you guys. I adore you with all my heart. You know I love you. You know I do. But you just take it too far when you wear fingernail polish. You take it too far. You just take it too far. Don't wear fingernail polish. Don't wear... Just be yourself. Just be yourself and we'll love you. unconditionally, but don't wear fingernail polish. Don't wear girl clothing. Don't do that. Not unless you're going to be if you're transitioning into a female.
Do you, man?
Do you? But until then, nope. Chavis still haven't texted me. Notice, when I do most of my videos, I get a lot of text messages, but, we're going to have to talk about some things, Chavis, when you get here. That's all I'm saying. I don't have anything else to say. I think the video's over.
The video's over.
Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!